All right, now can I go on to the next team?
I guess.
I mean, you put out my steam because I was on fire rolling into the next team.
Uh,
Chicago Fire are the next team
uh,
up.
you, you are causing me way too much pain. Oh my God.
This one should be obvious for you, not as much for me, but underperforming or overperforming.
Underperforming.
Care to elaborate?
I mean, they are deciding that they're going to use their striker as a winger and serve crosses into a 5'4" Shaqiri. I don't think that Ezra Hendrickson has got it right yet, but this team deserves more than what they have earned. Now, they've got some moves in the making that I think will be beneficial to them. I've heard that they are linked with Chris Mueller. I have also heard that they are linked with Renato Steffen from Wolfsburg. So more attacking reinforcements on the way to hopefully prevent Kasper Shabilko from going out wide so he can score goals.
Yeah, I'm gonna say underperforming as well, not to nearly the extent that you had it, because I had them finishing 11th, and they're in 13th, so it's slightly underperforming for me. Believe it or not, I did not think Kasper Shabilko was going to win the Golden Boot because I was conscious that episode, and you were clearly unconscious.
That's because you're a fraud.
So now that we've cleared up that Kasper Shabilko is not the best player on this team, who is the best player on this team?
Chisos. Did I pronounce that? Yeah, I'm gonna go Chico. I still can't pronounce his name, but he's a center back from Germany. I told you he was gonna have a great year, and this team has had how many clean sheets already?
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 games have been clean, or 10 games have been clean sheets. Yeah, right into my veins. That doesn't happen unless you bring in that center back.
Yeah, I was going to go with him as well. I think he grabbed even 2 goals in the US Open Cup game as well. So huge year for him so far, sliding right into this league and playing so comfortably. Really, the only thing keeping Chicago and anywhere like in and around the playoff hunt at the moment is the fact that they've been so good defensively, and he's such a big part of it. What would you say has been the biggest surprise for this team?
Their inability to score goals with the players that they have in attack. I mean, you're looking at a Champions League winner, a guy who's consistently double-digit goals, Fabian Herbers, who has a podcast, Ivanov, who you signed in Football Manager, Brian Gutierrez, who's been tabbed as one of the next best attacking midfielders in men's national team pool, John Espinoza, and John Duran as well, who got a start against Red Bull last week. All those players, and Gaston Jimenez playing as like a 6'8" type of player. All those players should be creating more goals than they are. Period.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a given. I think, are they the lowest scoring team in the league?
They've got to be, right?
6 goals. No, they're tied with Vancouver.
All right, that's not an accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an accomplishment. I didn't know Vancouver scored that little.
San Jose have 15 goals scored, and they're
That's San Jose. That's them every season.
The third most goals scored in the West, and they're bottom of the table.
They've conceded 23 times. Like they they've conceded the most, and it's not even close to the
I
second
know we I
most.
know we only talked about the West, but man, put that right in my veins.
So that's wild.
Remember when you said Cincinnati was winning the most goals against award again? Yeah,
I clearly
I'll
underrated.
sit here and wait for your apology.
I was not expecting Jackson Ewell center back at the start of the season. All right, give me a break.
You don't get a break.
The biggest surprise for the Chicago Fire this season is a 37-year-old Jonathan Bornstein playing 239 minutes so far this season. And, obviously doing pretty well in those 239 minutes. I think the biggest surprise, I'm going to go Wyatt Omsberg.
I was about to say, how are you passing up on Wyatt Omsberg here?
No. I wasn't actually going to go with Bornstein. But yeah, Wyatt Omsberg. I mean, we did our grades for off-season moves, and when they kept him, pretty sure both of us gave him an F for bringing back Wyatt Omsberg. And clearly he was listening and must have seen the post, because he has really channeled that resentment towards us and has balled out the season for Chicago in defense. So
You're welcome, Chicago.
you're welcome, Wyatt.
I
Come
just
on the
want to point
podcast
out
and defend yourself.
He has made massive strides at being from 6.2 to 6.8 in 9 games. Man, pretty good.
Yeah. Side note, I knew Slanina was young, but he's 17.
Hey, you didn't know that?
And he's like already arguably the top goalkeeper in the league.
Did you know he's also trending?
He's trending right now.
I don't know if he's trending right now, but I-80 Sports tweeted a picture of the trending tab, and it was just hashtag Gaga.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no other Gagas, right? Like, he's the only Gaga.
And your guess is as good as mine.